Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. Welcome back to the 91st episode of the ADickDid podcast. I have been defeated. Welcome back to the I've been defeated episode of the ADickDid podcast. Do you want to guess how I've been defeated, Hill?
Did Marcelle abuse you?
No.
Do I need to get my doll and ask you where he touched you?
Marcelle treated me better than any woman in my life has.
Well, that's a shocker.
Yeah.
How have you been defeated?
I tried to put a screw through something today.
Okay.
Screw would not go through. I've never had anything in my life I couldn't put a screw through. I've put screws through steel. I couldn't put a screw through a webcam. Hill. I couldn't put a screw through the what is it called? The stability the stability plate of the webcam, whatever it's called, the little clippy thing. It's not a clip, but it's a clip.
Mounting bracket?
Yeah, mounting bracket. I could not get a screw through that at all. I tried 2 different kinds of screws. I railed that hoe. Could not get a fucking screw through it.
It's like a personal problem there, big guy.
Oh, it is. I've never had a skill issue in my life. This is the skill issue I've come across.
Yeah, how the hell did you get to that?
I was trying so hard to get a screw through it. Okay, so here's the thing. My webcam that I record this podcast with for YouTube, so people can see my face, my expressions while I do this, it fell off because all it was being held by is duct tape.
Hopes and dreams?
Yeah, it was literally held by hopes and dreams. It was held by duct tape. And I was like, fuck it, I'll actually screw it into the shelf it's in so it won't fall. And I was sitting there for like 5 to 10 minutes while Streamlabs failed to download its update, by the way. Streamlabs was like, oh, Google Chrome is open, so we can't update your recording software or some shit. So I was like, that's weird. Never mind that.
What happened there?
But I could not get a screw through my webcam to save my life.
I mean, it sucks, but you know, it does happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that the duct tape will last this episode until I find another solution. I'm sure I could get like a wood clamp or like anything that'll hold 2 things together. I'm sure there's a billion options. I could probably glue it in place. But like, I don't know why. Maybe the upbringing I was in, the things that I've been around. But I've always just screwed things together. Like if 2 things can be held together, screws are usually the solution because they have the little spirally things on them. They hold together. But like, I'm sure there's a better solution. That's just the place I was in. That's what I tried to do.
I have faith in you.
I have so much faith in myself, Hill, but I have only failed.
Yeah, shit happens, homie.
I've only failed. Every fucking time I have faith in myself, all I do is fail. I need to not have faith in myself, and then I'll succeed.
I mean, you know, I just kind of stumble upon shit. That's kind of what happened today.
What happened today?
I had an urgent for South Salem for pre-sort 3. Apparently, everybody's taking a swing at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
I get there, and the sensor was working for aluminum, but it wouldn't blow air. And Pedro pointed out to me the light was constantly on. I was like, as far as I'm aware, that's not supposed to happen. I'm not the best at this, but I know that's not supposed to look like that. So I get to working on it, and then I get Justin to help me. We're like, well, god damn, I don't know what the hell's happening. I messed with it a little bit. Justin's looking at something. All of a sudden, the air is going crazy because the sensor was underneath the metal for the railings. Don't know what the hell happened, but we got it working, and it was like, all right, well, what the fuck did we do here? Well, come to find out, the wiring was messed up for the sensor for the air. And
Mm.
whatever we did when I was pulling on it, put it back into place. And so I was like, we're going to spray some contact cleaner. I'm put some silicone on here, and somebody else needs to come deal with this. But it's working. Most confusing shit I have ever done. I can't hear you anymore.
No, I'm here. That is that just gave me like flashback memories of automotive.
Yeah, it
Uh,
was like, even Justin was like, the hell did we do? I was like, I don't know, you're the tech. Or you're the mechanic. I'm just here help. I'm help just assisting.
I probably shouldn't dox his whole last name like this, but that's why people like Brian McLaren exist. He was the second head of automotive while I went to college. He he would hand us projects and challenges that only psychos would be able to find out the answers to. He was like the mastermind of being able to make that problem a reality just so someone could diagnose it.
Jesus.
Um,
I was just dumbfounded. It was like, what the hell?
there
But
was
Justin and I looked at each other, and it was like, I'm leaving.
the two hardest challenges we had in electrical is what that reminded me of. And the hardest one was less hard for me to figure out than the second hardest one. But I understand why they were like probably the most difficult ones for kids to figure out.
Yeah.
I say kids, we're all adults in college. But
I don't know.
but compared to like us compared to the teachers there, we were kids. Like, not that they were older than us in the sense of like old. Like, they weren't necessarily old. They were pretty young people. They were just so beyond our intelligence level it hurt. But Brian McLaren came up with these two challenges that were so beyond difficult for us. The first one was a rear light, or I shouldn't give the answer to it first. But the answer's the rear whatever driver side light. I won't tell the actual answer to it, but anytime the door was opened, or I can't remember if it was the door opened or closed, but if you press
You may have told me about this one.
Yeah, if the brake pedal is depressed, the door chime would go off. Or it was the door closed. If the brake pedal was depressed, the door chime would go off. And it's like it's a short between the light in the rear, like the brake light. The other one I don't think I've told you about was the door. I'm not even going to say the door. Forget that I said the door. The door has nothing to do with it, Hill.
Okay.
The passenger window will not go down.
The hell?
It'll go down from the passenger switch, but it won't go down from the driver's side. The rear passenger side will go down from the switch, but not the driver door. The passenger in the back behind the driver won't go down at all.
Sounds like a Hornets thing.
There you go. The fucking connector between the main switch of the driver side connector and the door, the connections between the connector and the wires got so loose it was pulling the wires out of the connector from how many times they'd opened and shut the door. From 3 million times opening and shutting the door, the connector had become loose from the wires, not the connector itself, but the wires had been pulling out of the connector. So you'd have to re-push pin all the connectors into the correct spots into a new connector, and then connect the new connector into the main harness to get it to stop doing that.
The hell?
Yeah.
What
And
the hell?
he made everyone in class. So, Hill, let me just preface this real quick. There were 48 people that started in my first time going to automotive college. 22 graduated. My second time going through the program, there were 45 people, and I think 23 graduated.
What the Jesus?
This is a difficult fucking program. And those
Oh my
teachers took every chance they could to make you look stupid. They took it to make you look stupid. That connector thing, connecting the door or whatever the fuck on the Honda Civic. Oh my God. Brian walked up to us after 3 hours of us trying to figure this out and like pushed the connectors in a little bit into the connector. Like he reached into behind the door frame, if that makes sense. So like the door's open, you can reach in there where the wire harness is a little bit. He like basically reached in there, kind of pushed it together a little bit to make it work. And then it was like, you got it now? Type shit.
No.
And I was like, it literally all fell apart to me. Or not all fell apart. It all fell into place to me. I was like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. He like, I don't want anything I say about college to come across negatively, because these were the best teachers I've had in my life. They knew how to teach, which is a skill almost no teachers actually have.
I mean, all right, that's fair.
I guess I shouldn't say almost no teachers have that skill, because they obviously have to have some curriculum to get there. But like on the spectrum of, say there's a 45-person class, how many people are you as a person going to connect with in the sense of you can teach that one person something is pretty limited. Somehow these instructors knew how to teach to multiple different styles of teaching, which I was so impressed with. I was so beyond impressed with after going to high school and having teachers spit information at me, and if I didn't understand it, they told me to suck it up, and I sucked.
Yeah, it would frustrate me if somebody told me suck it up.
Not literally. Oh, my grandma was a... I hope she doesn't hear this. My grandma is the literal definition of someone that'll tell you to suck it up and walk it off. But like, I guess I should ask you this. How many teachers did you have going through school that you actually felt were good at teaching? Not necessarily were good teachers like for you, but like they understood the assignment of how to teach.
Like 3 or 4. Mainly my football coaches.
And that's 3 or 4 out of 12 years of school, like 5 or 6 teachers per year type shit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So like,
I mean, that's like my mom was trying to take me out of football, and Fink like convinced her to let me stay in football. I think that was the biggest thing that was like, dude, you are awesome. And then I tried even harder just to keep in. You know, he had put that faith, that trust in me. And it was like, I am going to repay that trust.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Like, you fought for me. I'm going to show you that I'm not just lazy as fuck, which we all know half the time I can be.
That's kind of a hot take I have, is that physical teachers, so like teachers that do physical courses, gym, weightlifting, football, soccer, basketball, like teachers that do physical stuff are usually the best at knowing how to explain something to people for them to break it down themselves and understand it. They're the best at like convincing a parent to like see the future in their kid doing that, or they're really good at breaking down the intangibles, if that makes sense. Do you know what intangibles means? I feel like this is a word not a lot of people understand.
Hold on. Intangibles. Because tangible is something physical. I think intangible is like something that you can't physically see.
Kind of.
Right?
Kind of. You're on the right track. So intangible is kind of like the things you can't control specifically.
Yeah.
So like in Halo terms, Snakebite, Ryan Noob, Trippy even kind of, they're players that are really good at having the intangibles play to their favor. They're good at like pulling shit out of nowhere that makes something happen. They're not all on the format of like so like English writing is like, oh, you have to write in MLS format, or you have to write in this font, in this, in whatever have you. Certain players in Halo are really good at the format of, they understand the foundation of like, oh, I have to be at this spawn point by here, I have to be at this place by this time. Like some people are really good at that, and some people are good at the more intangible sides.
Yeah.
I'm so passionate about whatever I was talking about, I forgot what I was talking about.
You're good.
Wow, I just had another ADHD blackout.
Marcella.
He's going to be on in a little bit. He might be having issues. I'll text him in a second.
Yeah, he's hitting on some old woman. That's his issues.
He said something about getting McDonald's. That might be why.
Oh, that's what he needs. He did bring me some Cokes earlier. That was kind of nice.
Where was I?
At home?
No, well, like, where did we start the conversation to where I got?
Oh, we were talking about intangibles.
Yeah, but I feel like there was a goal of like where I was heading.
Oh, I don't know. Fuck, you didn't say the goal. You were just talking. We were talking about intangibles. Why are you asking me hard questions? I didn't get much sleep. Don't ask me hard questions right now.
I feel like I just had a second ADHD blackout in 2 weeks. I got so locked into what I was saying that I like just kept yapping. Well, moving on. Guess what? We have new good news. We never get good news, Hill. We got more good news.
Somebody else bought your guys' music?
No. So not only did Marcelle come over to make music today, which is so a blessing in the world. You remember how I told you Optic went back-to-back world champions at the regular champs, CDL champs?
Yeah.
Optic won EWC.
Did they now?
Do you know what EWC is?
No. It sounds familiar, but I
EWC is a esports World Cup, meaning everyone in the world is invited. Well, not everyone in the world's invited. Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. It's hosted in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia.
Ugh.
It is the biggest esports event production value that I've ever seen. They do all sorts of things. I think they do Rocket League, League. I think they do a whole bunch of different games other than Call of Duty, obviously.
Yeah.
I'll Google it to see what they do. But they won. Not only did they win Call of Duty CDL World Cup or whatever, they won the Esports World Cup in Saudi Arabia.
That's not too bad.
I mean, after going 0-18, they lost 18 maps straight in the beginning of the season. and then they win Worlds, get a ring, and then they win Esports Worlds and win a ring? Or not a ring, but they win a trophy. I'm
Not
like,
bad.
I'm pretty fucking impressed. I'm not impressed in the sense of I didn't think their team could do it, and they did it. I'm impressed in the sense of this is a much more pressure event, if that makes sense.
Yeah, a
So
little
like,
bit.
so like CDL champs is a big pressure event for the sense of, oh, we want the ring, we want the plaque, if that makes sense. Like, oh, we won the baseball World Cup or whatever. We want the Yankees to be there. We want Optic to be 2025 champions of that. Regardless of money value, regardless of anything, we want at the end of the year our name to be up on that podium. And they won it. And then they go back to back and they win another world champions after losing 18 maps straight. And then they come and they win Esports World Cup, which is like a $1.8 million prize pool. So
Pretty good then.
So here is some of the 2025 EWC 2025 tournaments include PUBG Mobile, Chess, MC or MSC, which I don't know what that is. Overwatch World Champion Series, Rainbow Six Siege X, Call of Duty Warzone, PC Pro World Championship. I don't know what that is. Teamfight Tactics, PUBG Battlegrounds, the regular version, Tekken 8, Rocket League, Crossfire, Street Fighter, Counter-Strike 2, Rensport, Fatal Fury, Valorant, Apex, Dota 2. I don't know what that game says, but it's a women's league for a different esport that I can't read the name of. League of Legends, Free Fire, StarCraft 2, KWC, Honor of Kings, and Call of Duty Black Ops 6 were all at EWC.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad then.
If you haven't seen the stage or the stages they have laid out for it, I highly suggest YouTubing EWC like World Champs, Call of Duty or whatever, and just look at the stage performance. The shit is insane. It's like you're going to an NBA game. Saudi Arabia got money that I wish I had.
They also got a lot of cars too.
Do they now?
I mean, a lot of cars. Yeah, a lot of cars get imported either legally or illegally, but they have a lot of cars over there.
I didn't know that. I thought they were pretty low on the automotive spectrum, if that makes sense.
No, they're doing pretty well.
Like, I knew they had expensive cars and like good stuff, but I felt like the car to people population was lower than here in America.
Nope.
Huh.
Like you'll watch videos and they have like old fucking what's it called? Older Toyota trucks and shit like that. It's like that goes for a lot of money.
Interesting. You learn something new every day. I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people I watch on YouTube, they went looking for some of those cars, and it's like, I don't think that car should be over there. Who am I to judge? Yeah, oh, they got all sorts of interesting cars.
The
more questions, but
the same day Optic won EWC, Optic Halo had an LVT Pro match. Who do you think they went up against?
Bays.
No.
Really?
Number 2 spot. The best team in the league of Scrim
SSG?
stats. No. Number 2 team of Scrim stats alone this year. Shopify Rebellion.
All right.
How do you think the game went?
7 rounds, so I'm gonna say 4-3.
One sec. Let me pull up I wonder if I can pull up the stats of that scrim or that LV Team Pro match real quick. Don't play any audio. Don't do it.
What?
I was making sure. I was making sure it wasn't going to play any audio because I don't want it to.
What's he talking about audio?
I gotta find this. Oh, so Optic with AWC, right? The whole thing from beginning to end was a movie, dude. It was the best Call of Duty I've seen played in my life. Every match was a fucking last second win. Like down to the wire type shit. And it was crazy work what they put in. And then the championship finals, Optic won 4-0. Sweeped the second place team. They won 4-0 against not Seattle. Fuck, they just changed. It's not Seattle Surge anymore. It's
Oh shit, I don't even remember.
Vancouver Surge? No.
No.
Who is it? Someone else owns Surge now, but they
God damn it, I don't remember.
yeah, but the Surge team won, and it was insane. And it was weird because you kind of like understand the differences. Like you start to see the differences in play styles. Like some teams do really good when they're not under pressure, and some teams do insanely good when they're under pressure. Optic is one of those teams that always overperforms under pressure. If they're under pressure, they're doing better. They will let themselves go into an elimination bracket series just to come all the way back up into a grand finals because they know that they are iced in. They are locked out. They are killing shit as soon as they are under that pressure. And I feel like the Surge team was doing unbelievably well until they were in that grand finals. I was worried that Optic was going to lose because of how well they were doing. And then that grand finals hit, and it was like they lost all ice. They lost all their momentum. They couldn't lock in the same way. And I rarely see teams do that. They'll do good and maybe they'll lose, but like it felt like they fell apart in that grand finals.
I mean, it happens though. I mean, we've watched it enough.
That's fair. And we did see during EWC, we saw lots of games go to what is it, hardpoint or control? I think it's hardpoint, where they go to like the 250. It's like strongholds. You go to like 250, like in Halo, and I feel like there were back-to-back of those hardpoint games that were going down to 248, 250, 249, 250, 250, or 247, 250. Like, it was so close. And then nothing. It was like they fell apart. No ice. They hit grand finals and they're like, whatever, we're good enough.
Yeah, I feel like a few people do that shit, and it's like, why? It's like you should keep trying your hardest until the end.
I'm trying my hardest in these pub matches, bro. If I was in a grand finals, I would be fucking smoking enemy teams. I would not be taking anything lightly. No team, no scenario, no hill rotation, no spawns. Nothing would go under my radar at that point. I would be locked the fuck in a grand finals. But then again, I am the opposite of a lot of people. I perform superior under pressure. As soon as pressure hits me, I'm a different player.
I don't like to be pressured.
I don't like being pressured, necessarily speaking, but my competitive brain loves the pressure. As soon as I feel the pressure in my competitive brain, I turn into a monster. I turn into someone else.
That's fair. I just don't like pressure anymore.
Yeah. Like, on a general day-to-day scale of, like, say, I'm just going to make up a random scenario that I definitely have never been a part of, but we're going to make it up. Let's say I was in a relationship for almost 9 years. Let's pretend. And let's pretend this person was a psychopath. And very selfish, very self-centered, thought she was the center of the world, and that if everyone didn't do everything for her, that the world was broken. It was only fair if she got everything she wanted. Let's just pretend. This definitely didn't happen. But
yeah, no, I don't know.
But she would, let's pretend she would pressure me, allegedly, to make sure I cleaned the litter box for her kids and make sure I did all the dishes before she got home at night and make sure I was the one doing the laundry and pulling the specific items out that she asked me to pull out of the dryer or of the washer before I put all the other clothes in the dryer so certain things could hang dry and not fully dry. This is all allegedly, by the way. I know it's super specific, but we're making this up as we go. And then also make sure that, like, the floors weren't covered in dirt. Make sure the sweeping the floor, right? And then also make sure the dresser, or not the dresser, the bed. What is that? The bed. The sheets get changed at least like once a week, twice a week type shit. All allegedly, right? That pressure pushed me to a limit of, allegedly pushed me to a limit of not being able to handle said person. Not that I don't like the pressure in the sense of I like to be told limitations of what I need to do, because I like to have an outline.
Yeah.
But having the, like, oh, you're sweeping the floor incorrectly, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, Hill. I didn't like that in this alleged situation that never happened. I did not like being told I was sweeping a floor incorrectly, as if you can sweep a fucking floor incorrectly. But I do like the pressure of the sense of, oh, the heat is on. If I don't perform the best I'm gonna perform, I'm gonna lose, because I hate losing more than I love winning.
No, I get that. That's fair.
All right, so back to the Halo thing. Shopify Rebellion versus Optic Gaming. Match 1 is King of the Hill Livefire. Match 2 is Slayer Streets. Match 3 is Strongholds Recharge. Match 4 is Capture the Flag Fortress. Match 5 is Slayer Origin. Match 6 is Livefire Oddball. And match 7 is Slayer Aquarius. Just to clarify, before we get too far into this.
I'm like, what are you babbling about?
Before we get too far into this, Livefire King of the Hill is a 50-50. I feel like Shopify Rebellion is very strong in this, but Optic has been known to bring it back. Street Slayer is Optic's best Slayer's map, but Slayer's not their forte. Recharge Strongholds is again a 50-50. Shopify Rebellion really good at this. Optic good at Strongholds, not great at Recharge specifically. Capture the Flag Fortress, arguably Optic's worst fucking game mode map combo on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Origin Slayer, second worst thing that Optic has on planet Earth. Oddball on Live Fire is Optic's cream and butter. They have not lost a single match on this, I think, all season. Aquarius Slayer, again, 50-50. Shopify Rebellion are stronger in Slayer, but Optic loves Aquarius as a map. They're really good at that map. Who do you think won?
Optic.
Okay. How many maps? You said it went round 7, you think?
I think it went I think Optic took it 4-3.
All right. Marcel, welcome to the podcast. Do you think it went to round 7, or do you think something else happened?
I think they got slayed.
You think Optic got slayed?
I think so.
Okay. I'm going to lay something crazy down for you.
Because you're saying, like, they did the best. And
Why have you quieted? Why are you so quiet?
Hold on. It could go either way. They could either gotten fucking creamed, or they did the creaming.
They did the creaming. They went 4-0 against Shopify Rebellion. Fucking murked them on every map. It was a 4-map series that lasted 30 minutes.
Damn.
Or I won't you know what? I'm going to try not to over exaggerate. It took 1 sec. It lasted from 3 hours and 3 hours and 5 minutes in the stream to 4 hours and 3 minutes. So it took an hour. It was an hour-long series. That's including taking breaks between matches, including the casters taking their whatever caster time to do whatever and break down this shit in between matches. It took less than an hour. It took 58 minutes.
Honestly, that's a light session.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For 4 maps straight, taking an hour is crazy. They fucking smoked it.
It's pretty much like us, like logging in, playing like 2 games, and logging out.
Yeah. So to break this series down a little bit further, just because I love this shit that's going on in Halo right now. Hill, how many hills do you think they got in that live fire match?
3 or 2.
For Shopify Rebellion or Optic? Optic got all 4. They won.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They won.
They creamed.
They won 4-2. I don't remember.
I thought there might have been some resistance, not fucking a total fucking.
I don't.
Down.
I don't remember them getting the second hill. I watched the map. I thought it was 4-1. I don't remember them getting the second one. That's how fast it was. Street Slayer, 50-42. That's probably the closest technical match there is of all 4.
Yeah.
Recharge Strongholds went 250-200. So it wasn't necessarily a insane win, but we've seen matches that have gone to 240, 250 wins. So a 50-point difference in Halo at this point is actually pretty big. Especially for the team that is known for absolutely dominating Strongholds and also dominating every other team on the map. Optic hasn't really been a struggle for them in scrims. It's been a 50-50 in scrims who's going to win. So 50 points is crazy. And then for my favorite game mode, which we're struggling with lately, but my favorite game mode, Capture the Flag, Fortress. What do you think the score differential was?
Fuck, I know.
1-3. Optic got 3-1 win on that. I've never seen Shopify Rebellion perform so bad in my life. They're a good team. That's what's baffling to me. Is Shopify Rebellion is an insanely good fucking team. To lose 4-0 is crazy to me.
Optic just came in for one of the win. They just wanted. They were thirsty for it.
And then who was it? I think it was APG asked them on the Optic Drop Pod podcast if he asked Formal and Bound and Renegade if the EWC win, because they won the EWC right before they went live for the LVT thing, basically. And for COD. COD won that, and then this is the Halo team. Two different teams. APG asked them if their win from EWC like gave them any motivation or whatever to win this LVT series. And Formal straight up went, no, honestly, it had no effect on me. Like, I just came out to play the game.
Play the game, eat my donut.
Like, I didn't even think about it.
They're like, whatever.
Yeah. He was like, I didn't even think about it. I just came to win the game.
It's a fair response, though. I mean, they came to play and they played.
Yeah. But I also think it is fair, like, from a spectator's perspective, I can understand people thinking, oh, your COD team just won, so now you want to win even harder because you're not going to let the Halo team be worse than the COD team type shit. But, like, they actually didn't care. They're like, I don't give a fuck if the COD team wins or loses. I'm here to play my game, and I respect that.
Yeah, because, I mean, they're two separate teams.
Yeah.
Can't expect one to be like the other.
Exactly. In that optic podcast, the Halo podcast they went over Formal's career a little bit, and I don't think Bound or Renegade understood the level of success that Formal had in both games, because they seemed so baffled watching or looking at the stats for how Formal went from like what is probably like a Challengers amateur team to almost immediately into one of the top 3 teams and then into Optic type shit. Like, he just jumped teams, basically. Not jumped teams. That sounds bad. He didn't just like jump teams, but he performed so well that, like, he didn't have a career like most players where they go from a team to a team to a team to a team to a team. He went from amateurs, pros, to the highest performing pros on planet Earth type shit.
Yeah.
Like, we can make fun of Formal all we want, but he is where he is for a reason. Like, he is so undeniably talented at this shit.
You could say he's a heavyweight.
Let's wait for it.
That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good one. That was solid. That was solid. You could say he's a heavyweight. Oh my god.
It's funny seeing old him versus him now, and it's like, damn, man, did you eat the old one?
It's like the opposite of that Russian toy.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn, what the hell's the name of those dolls? Yes.
Just the opposite, though. He just gets bigger. Just like Warnick.
Ah. Man, Chris got all triggered last weekend when we were all at...
Why?
Wait, what did he get triggered by?
Somehow he was brought up, and he got all pissy, and it was like, damn, man, I'm not buzzed enough to really want to fight you about this. Yeah. And he stared at me. I was like, hey, man, it's your fault that I started talking shit about you to Warnick. Next time, just let me leave.
PTSD.
Like, motherfucker, you take accountability, and I will too.
Like,
I never.
Ways.
Yeah, I was like, I doubt I'd ever see Chris accept that, but
Let's let's check in on how work's been for you guys.
Still work there.
John was here today.
I know. I missed out.
There's no Kenzie, but just John.
Oh, good. I
So
didn't miss out.
you didn't miss out. You did not miss out.
Yeah, like I told you earlier, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, they're finally getting me the training I've been fucking asking for.
It's been a month and a half.
Only been 2 months.
Are you already in the position though?
Yeah, I'm a mechanic without training.
Who was the guy that was here today? Was that Everett?
Oh no, that's Tad.
That's Tad Doyle.
Yeah,
So-
Tad showed up after I left.
Oh. I don't even know who was who.
But we were all joking, me and Justin,
His,
because I got some parts that I took out of there,
mhm.
and they were talking like, yeah, Jake and Justin all helped out clean the place, and I'm sitting there like, yep, just them. I didn't come and steal some shit.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't do it because fucking running the miles, but that's about it. I'd probably do FS if I had spots for my car or for that car.
I don't trust your sister. She might wreck that one too.
I'll make sure to unplug the battery every time.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. Speaking of cars, how's your other car doing?
Hmm?
How's your other car?
Which other car?
Yeah, you got 3.
Wait.
Which one?
Which one did you start painting 2 years ago?
Yeah, that I started painting again this week is going pretty good.
I love how you say that again.
You started painting it again?
Mm-hmm.
But I thought you were wrapping it.
No, I decided just to paint it. I have the wrap though, but I could use that for something else.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He's like, what the fuck? What happened?
I'm so confused because you just make rapid decisions for your car.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you don't make rapid decisions for your car. You make.
I mean, the way I bought it was a rapid decision.
Yeah. You make a rapid decision, but you don't make rapid action.
Yeah, I fucking made the action, made it happen, bought it the same day. Me and Hill fucking left Washington with the car.
Blew right by a fucking cop.
Then I'm just lost. I'm lost in the woods here. Why did you go from wrapping it to painting it again?
Totally. Just No, there's not really a reason. Do I need a reason?
No, I guess you don't need a reason, but like you bought the wrap.
It's still there.
You gonna wrap the truck?
Not the truck. I'll wrap something.
You should wrap the truck, honestly. That'd be fire. I think that'd be good practice too, because a Ford Ranger's got to be easy to wrap.
Yeah, I'd rather wrap some emo hot girl.
What's the color? Wow. What's the color of the wrap again? Red?
It's like dark purplish. Like
Yeah, I don't see him doing red.
dark purple cherry. Shut up, Bill.
How much was it?
Yeah, it's 700.
I almost want to like pay you to wrap my car. Because that white is awful,
It's
dude.
not-
The white on my car is fucking trash.
I could probably just
I
do
mean,
it.
it's not the worst white I've seen. Have you seen my van?
Yeah,
No, the white on the van is better than the cream fucking garbage whatever that my car is.
That's
Maybe
why you bought
that's
it,
my
didn't you?
opinion, but no, I hate that color. That's the only reason I bought that car was because it hit my price range. If I could have found that car in any other color, I probably would have bought it. But like the one thing I told myself is I don't want another white car because I think white cars look trash. And then I got another white car.
Well, you know.
That's kind of Big decision there, buddy.
It could be red, it could be gray, it could be black, it could be blue, it could be any color but that white, and I would like it more.
At least, gotta make a commitment there, buddy.
But then again, it was.
Then again, you could be like, he'll be like, this one got some radio.
It was smarter in the. It was smarter.
Radio. You'd have to sit in the fucking listening to my phone with a
This
fucking
one
charger.
day, you're like, my phone's dying. I can't listen to music no more.
I can't listen to music no more.
You want a portable charger? He just fucking grabs it from my hand.
He's
Yeah,
like,
do I want one? Give me the fucking.
He's like, give me that fucking shit.
give me that shit, you fucking. Fuck.
My
That
best
was a
friend.
selling point. He was like, yeah, get this one. This one has a radio.
Yeah, it did. And the
You
seats were a
want,
little bit nicer.
you want the black one? That has no radio.
Yeah, because it's one of those motherfuckers. I'm the one driving in it. I'm the one that can see.
It's one day.
Hola, you
One-
couldn't see. You still can't see.
You fucking
I mean,
left me behind. I'm like, slow down.
I left you behind a few times. It was like, better stop. I lost him.
I'm like, let's just go to the fucking gas station real quick.
You still can't see. I'm sorry, that fucking killed me.
I mean, literally, I had after I passed that cop doing.
No, I don't think I had my glasses at that time either.
No, you
Oh.
didn't. No, you didn't. You got your glasses long after you got the car. I think you got your glasses like a month before maybe 3 months before the tree fell on it. You had that
I
car.
don't know.
You had that
That's
car
too
for a
late.
while before you got your glasses.
I had these glasses for like a whole year already.
Yeah, but you've had the car for 2 years.
Yeah. It's like a year
Yeah.
after then I got the glasses.
Yeah.
Forgot to write my X5. Oh shit.
Nah, don't ride her.
Yeah.
She's gonna send you
Ow.
jail.
Fuck her.
I tried
Not,
that.
not literally. Not literally. See, see, I knew where it was going. With
No,
consent.
because it was about where we're meeting tomorrow for with the kids.
Oh, then respond. Respond. It's for the kids. Respond.
I forgot to. I gotta decide if we're doing pizza and fucking the park or Taco Bell and the park.
Make sure she pays.
I'm
Make sure
supposed
she
to pay.
pays. All right, then make sure she pays for her own food.
You should go to Pietro's and do pizza and laser tag.
Pizza and beer. Here, kids. Today we're gonna do what your grandfather taught me to do. Let's have a beer.
No, go to Pietro's, get pizza and laser tag.
I hate Pietro's.
You hate
Then just
Pietro's?
Go to Wonderland. Go to Wonderland.
Wait,
Do
why?
not do not like the pizza there.
Wait, why? Back up.
Just don't like their pizza. I like Parlor Pizza. There's something about their pizza I don't like.
Interesting.
I've only been to Pietro's like once.
The when I was a kid,
And that was-
what?
I said I only went to Pietro's once because, yeah. Have you guys remember fucking getting those ads fucking in the mail for the Pietro's text this to see if you win?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I won a fucking large pizza.
Nice.
I just went there, fucking picked up pizza.
I feel
That's
like
the only time I've been there.
I can only remember 2 times I've been there, and it was when they had mini golf, and now they have laser tag. And when they had mini golf, yeah, I'd say the pizza was like a 5 out of 10, like not great. This last time I went, I didn't get to play laser tag, but the pizza itself was probably like an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good.
The kids and I played putt-putt. They're a bunch of cheaters.
They're cheap.
I understand the children, but the motherfuckers picked up the doll and then
Oh,
dropped it wherever, and I was like, "Hey, this isn't golf.
yeah, this isn't how the game
Drop,
works.
you don't just drop it where you feel like it." And they all looked at me. I was like, "All right, mob mentality."
Yeah.
You
They
should
said,
just
"Die to
fucking
the mob."
you should just do the same.
Oh yeah, you should have just done the same and been like, all right, if that's how we're playing, and then you just drop it in the hole, and you'd be like, see how the game doesn't have any fun now?
We're better at winning off the table.
Could have.
Your
We all can't be Peyton.
your kids will actually grow up in a generation of understanding the difference between winning and losing too, because they've played Fortnite. Fortnite is the definition of knowing the difference between winning and losing.
Well, it depends.
Fucking the way fucking Hill talks about his kids, fucking pissing him off. I don't know.
Motherfucker's shooting at me. I'm your teammate. Why are you shooting?
Just jumping in a fucking tree and shit.
Oh yeah, dude. One of them
running towards the enemy.
I'm not saying they're going to be living legends. I'm not saying they're going to be the gods. I'm just saying they're going to understand the difference.
Literally, I'm sitting there like
better.
All of a sudden, Nathan's like running at the people. I was like, what's happening right now? Dad, I'm helping. I was like, helping who?
There's like a whole generation between Hill and like 5 to 10 years younger than me and you, Marcel, that don't understand, or we understand it because we're different people. But like the majority of people from like when Hill, maybe like 5 years younger than Hill, to like, how old are you?
Jesus, don't.
Were you born in the 90s or the 80s?
I was born in 1990.
What?
Ooh.
I'm in that sweet generation before technology and as technology.
Did you say 1990 on the dot?
Yeah.
Okay.
November 1st, 1990.
Yeah, so like
I want to edit out my birth month and day, but yes. As I say that when I thought about it.
I was gonna say it didn't come out.
That's a good spot.
It didn't come out for me, but I'll write down the time. So there's like this sweet spot between Hill and like a little bit after us that don't understand the difference between winning and losing because they got participation medals for everything. They were taught to just do anything and they get effort exceptions or whatever. And that shit pisses me off.
I was taught if you're not doing your best, then you're losing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you're not doing your best, you're losing. That should be what they fucking teach kids. If you're not doing your best, you're losing.
That's why I don't coach. Hola, you get the chancla.
You get the chancla.
God, I wish I coached. I wish I was a coach so bad. I would coach the best fucking players on planet Earth. Kids would never be able to compete with my teams.
So I'm not going to go into details like names and shit. So in my class today, there was a guy that disappeared he was in the class for the first like week and a half or first 2 weeks and just disappeared, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the other guys is going through this thing with his ex support stuff. Well, it was just kind of convenient. This guy disappeared and then all of a sudden showed back up. Well, I happened to notice this guy freeze when they mentioned his name. I'm like, oh, he's trying to come into class today. And so I stayed after I talked to the teacher and I was like, we should not let him back in. And he's like, oh, he's like, I was kind of thinking that, but I gave him my input on the whole situation. I was like, as a person that's went to jail and I have multiple felonies, the way he just reacted to that guy, it would detriment the guy that's been here for the last, X amount of weeks to let this other guy back in. And the teacher was like, oh, I didn't think of it like that. I was like, well, you're also not technically an abuser, so why would you think like that?
Yeah, why would you think like that?
I was like, I just have a unique perspective that I should let you be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just happened to see the guy freeze up, and I was like, yep, nope. The other guy should not be in this class.
You spoke for him. Pretty much stood up for him where he can't fucking say shit. Or he had said something before I had said anything, but it was right near the end of class, and I didn't know how he would feel if me talking for him. So I was like, just wait till class is over with, and I'll just give my input. Oh, you waited for everybody to leave?
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
very
that's
very
respectful.
grown. That's very grown and respectful of you.
I would do that for you. You should know me by now. Even when Chris would bitch about
Look,
it.
I
Everybody is different.
I know you, but I've seen different.
Yeah, you know me, but you don't know me.
That's fair. No, that's fair. Yeah.
Especially me that's like bettering myself. It's also some days that I'm just tired and I don't want to say shit because I just want to be left alone. My little brother just can't leave me alone.
Hey, tough guy.
What's your guys' song of the week?
What did I do last week?
That's a good question.
I think I did a metal song last week.
Let me find the playlist. Last week you did Texas by Big X the Plug. Or no,
Not Big
Marcelle.
X the Plug. That's R&B Foam Mob.
It's literally Big X the Plug. I'm looking at it. I don't know why you're arguing with me.
I'm right back. I gotta
It's
answer.
R&B Foam Mob. You probably fucking found the wrong song. But that's probably not the song I wanted.
Is that the one you picked, Marcel?
R&B Foam Mob.
I'm double checking with you, Marcel. Did you pick Texas?
By R&B Foam Mob.
I thought you picked Covered in Ice
Not-
with Paul Wall.
Covered in Ice?
Or is that
I
Hill's
didn't know
pick?
that song.
Wait, your pick was Texas?
I said still tipping.
Still tipping. By who?
Mike Jones and Paul Wall.
Okay, well, I'm adding that one. One sec. But yours was Texas and it wasn't by Big X the Plug?
No.
What's the one you wanted? Texas by who?
R&B Foam Mob.
Oh. Okay. My bad.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Is there a fucking two Texas in?
Yeah, there's Texas by Big X the Plug and Texas by RNB dot Fomob, yeah. For some reason I thought Texas was Hill's pick, my bad. Okay. My pick this week is... Did I do it last week or no? One sec. Go back to that playlist. Fuck. I fucked up. Everybody fucked up. My pick this week is Animals.
Martin Garrix?
Animals Part 1.
What the fuck's Animals Part 1?
It is. Featuring Eminem. But it is by J.I.D. the God. J.I.D. the best rapper I've ever heard in my life. J.I.D. J.I.D. J.I.D.
He's okay.
If you think he's just okay, you are out of your fucking mind. Did Hill walk away? Where'd he go? Hill. Did he tell us what his song of the week was before he left?
No.
He
I don't
didn't?
think he did. I don't think so.
God damn it, Hill. Where'd you
He
go?
probably cut out.
What's your song of the week this week, Marcel? Or was it the other one you said?
Probably the one I said.
Yeah, okay. So last week was Texas. This week was the Still Tipping. Okay.
Probably
Still Tipping.
unplayable.
Ooh, Hill just texted me. His song of the week is "Him and I" by
He's probably
G-Eazy
on the phone.
with Halsey. That's a good song, dude.
Halsey's pretty good.
Halsey is good, and she hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll do 3 Am I the Assholes and call it a night. Am I the asshole for cussing out my mom and backing out of the bridal party after being told I'd ruin the wedding? If you were told you'd ruin the wedding, then no, you're not the asshole for anything that proceeds after that. If I ruin the wedding, fuck you, I'm out. If I'm going to ruin the wedding, I'm not there. I ain't ruined shit in my life, but you think I'm going to ruin this? Fuck you, I'm out. I don't think you're the asshole. Marcel? Are they the asshole for cussing their mom out after being told they would ruin a wedding?
Kind of. I feel like he could just fucking be sensible and say why.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
If he's straight up belligerent, like, what the fuck? You know? Then there's probably a reason.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair. I like that. I like that.
I'll be half and half. I'll stay mid.
I can see
neutral.
I can see the neutral, so that's fair. I like that. Am I the asshole for encouraging a romantic relationship with a 14-year-old boy when I'm 16?
What the fuck?
I don't think you're an asshole, but I do think encouraging something with a 2-year age gap is kind of weird. I think it's a weird behavior. I wouldn't call you an asshole. I'd call you weird. I'd say you're a strange motherfucker.
It's weird. Encouraging, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of gross almost. To say encouraging is gross.
Weird behavior there.
Very weird. Am I the asshole for fighting over a power outlet in school? Yes, you don't pay the electrical bill. You're not allowed to fight over shit in a school. Grow up. Fighting over a power outlet. Grow the fuck up.
Fucking goof.
That's fucking weird. Again, double back-to-back weird behavior. What the fuck are you arguing over anything that ain't yours for?
Buy a fucking splitter or something.
Buy a fucking portable charger.
Right?
Literally, there's so
Charge
many.
your fucking shit.
Yeah, charge your own shit. Be a grown-up. Like, I don't care if you're in school or not. Grow the fuck up and charge your own shit on time. Oh, you're going to bed? Plug it in, dipshit. Fucking phones now. Phones nowadays will last a whole 24 hours if you actually plug them in at night.
Yeah. Or mine lasts like 6 hours because I'm just fucking there watching anime at work. But if I left it alone, just fucking regular shit, just checking it, it'll last the whole day. No, can't.
Oh, here's a great one that I wish Hill was back for. This is the last one. Would I be the asshole for telling my boyfriend it's time for him to go bald?
I have no choice.
Yeah, I know, but I'd love to get a bald person's perspective. No, I don't think you're the asshole, but I do think that's a wild topic to bring up.
There's a lot of girls that like bald people.
True, but think about it.
Including our new employee.
Really? She likes Hill?
No. Her boyfriend's bald.
Oh, that's fire.
She likes Hill's tattoos.
Just like Hill's tattoos. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna give us a Level 99 ad real quick. Welcome to the Level 99 music ad. The last 3 beats that got dropped: Booty Call, MIA, and Nightmare's End. 3 fire beats got dropped this Wednesday. Go give them a listen. Go give them a view. Send them to your friends. Send them to your enemies. Send them to everyone, because they're fire. And then, on top of that,
if you like the beat, send it. If you hate the beat, fucking send it to your enemy.
Exactly. And then on top of that, I love the way you think. On top of that, I dropped 3 beats by myself on Sunday that are not getting enough love. Revival, Respawn, and Resurrection have all been out for a week now. Go give them some love. Send them to your friends. Those are great beats. Other than that, thank you guys for listening to the 90.
Turn on ads now.
No. Welcome to thank you for listening to the 92nd episode of the Addicted Podcast. I think I introduced it as the 91st, but it's the 92nd episode. Thank you for listening to the 92nd episode of the Addicted Podcast. We love you, and we hope you'll come back next week for another episode of our chaos. This has been Lazarus. That's been Marcelle.
We out.
And then the other guy was Hill. Peace. Thank you guys for listening. We love you.
Bye.
Peace.